You've had such a fascinating career. Wrestler, and then you transition into films, and not just one kind of film. You do action films, you do comedies that are family-friendly, you do comedies that are not kids-friendly. But what's your involvement with the WWE these days?
Have you been stalking me?
I've been stalking you. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of your work.
That's fair. I'll allow it. No, I will never leave the WWE. Everybody's like, well, hey, we don't see you in the ring regularly on Monday Night Raw or Friday Night SmackDown. The thing when you do these movies, and these are wonderful opportunities that I truly enjoy doing, and don't tell anybody. I'm sure this will stay between us. I'm 42. I'm a little bit long in the tooth. I'm not as young as I used to be, nor as quick.
Yeah.
And even when I was in my prime, I was labeled unorthodox. So add unorthodox with age, and I'm just going to be like this.
Yeah.
So I don't ever want to do that. So basically, I had to kind of to look within and realize that I've had a great contribution over there, and I can no longer do it full time because I'm not built to last like that. It's a rigorous schedule. And then add on top of that, these wonderful opportunities where when you get them, they're like, yeah, we're going to film for 6 months. When I was like, hey, can I have weekends off to get my face bashed in? I'm like, no, you can't. Yeah, you can't. So they just don't, the movie business doesn't allow you to do both.
But the WWE must be happy when you do find time to come back as somebody who has been away, and they just must be thrilled when they get to see you.
It's great. And every single interview I do, I'm taking so much of my WWE experience with me to this new chapter of my life. And it is my family. I realize their fans are so dedicated and passionate, and I'm one of them. And I my position has just changed.
Yeah.
I just watch as a fan, and I contribute as a mentor and a coach more. And I still love it. It's still the most exciting thing in the world, and I wish I could do it forever, but it's just a different set of circumstances.
Position changed, your haircut changed as well. How are the WWE fans with that?
Yeah, the WWE fans hated it.
They do, yeah.
Yeah. So for 25 years, for almost 20 years, I wore a nice $6 high and tight. Where I just go in and be like, usual? Yeah, usual. Right. And now I just stand in front of a turbine engine and put a lot of goop in my hair.
Yeah, there you go. You actually found a way to do it for less than $6.
Yeah.
So in this film, you play a smoke jumper.
Yes.
Which is a very highly, the most elite, I guess, version.
336 in the world.
That's only 336 smoke jumpers.
336 in the world.
And these are firemen who basically just drop into the center of the blaze.
Yes, keep in mind they're choosing this as a profession. They drop at low altitudes, so it's a very dangerous jump, oftentimes dislocating joints and breaking bones. They then set the bone or the joint on the spot and go to work with the injury. So they drop into these wildfires and they stay until the fire is contained. So they drop in with their gear to fight the fire and supplies to live. So they'll drop in as a team and somebody sets up camp and the rest of them go fight the fire, and then they take shifts sleeping and they just never stop. So that's definitely something I could never do.
Yeah.
I very much admire it.
And yet this is also a kid's film, and it's about a firefighter.
Don't get this one twisted. This is a fun gag.
Yeah. I feel like we've focused too much on the fire jumping part of it. And kids are like, I don't want to see this movie, Mommy. No, but this is... Because this is about you basically have to take care of 3 kids in an unexpected way.
The reason we wanted to use smoke jumpers is because first responders are heroes. Their job description is to put themselves in harm's way to save others. And we wanted to get an elite sense of those first responders. So with only 336, smoke jumpers seemed like an obvious choice. So we wanted to establish these guys are super fearless and heroic and can handle everything. Except normal life.
Yeah.
Life gets turned upside down, poop, soap, gags.
Yeah, there you go.
You guys know, it's fun.
How do you you've worked with kids before. Is it hard being on set with kids just because obviously you have to keep it PG?
No. So, and I guess it's all about environment. Kids are special. I filmed a show recently called Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? And these kids were so wonderful and brilliantly talented. The original concept of the show was a comedy bit with essentially the host and the competitor. When I saw these kids, I'm like, no, the kids are the stars. We have to showcase what they do. And it was on Nickelodeon, which is a partner on the movie. So we wanted to embrace these wonderful, beautiful minds, and they're awesome. And it was the same on Playing with Fire. We just had to have things like a bouncy house on set.
Right.
And toys everywhere. And our director, Andy Thickman, was awesome. Day one, he sat us adults down and was like, you guys all signed up for a kid movie. We're going to treat the kids super special. We're going to take care of them first. And you, as responsible adults, are going to wait your turn, and we'll get to you afterwards. So the kids were great because they had such a fun time making the movie, and we tried to make it never work for them.
That's fantastic.
And us as adults were cognitive enough to know, like, I didn't know what I was going to do at 8 years old, let alone be asked to do something on cue. So.
You were youngest of 4 boys, is that right?
No, I'm the second oldest of 5.
5?
Yes.
Did you guys all treat each other with the same respect that those kids were treated with on the film set?
We did not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was worst household ever.
Really?
Yes. Think Animal House.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Were you by far the biggest of them all?
No, see, we're all really built. Like, all have big hands. We all wear, like, size 13, 14 shoes. All of us are in that, like, 200 to 250 pound range.
Oh, my God.
We're all really close in age. It's like 45, 42, 41, 39, 37. So on any given day, you could get your ass kicked.
Yeah.
It was, you literally just, you earned every inch.
At what point did you just the house clear out of anything fragile or breakable? Like, at which point did they just give up trying to have nice stuff around?
Probably by me, a child 2.
Yeah, you just kind of bail
and then by
out.
child 5, the entire house was Tempur-Pedic. Just run into a wall and sink into the wall, yeah.